Various Thoughts, Volume 60. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Chad Ochocinco was crucified, criticized, flamed, bashed back to Stone Age by football fans, football critics, Teddy Bruschi, Damon Woody, and Rodney Harrison for what he said on Twitter account last month, let alone 2 weeks ago. He was praising Tom Brady for his performance, 517 passing yards, 4 touchdowns, 1 interception, as the New England Patriots beat down the Miami Dolphins in their house, which, by the way, who can't do that these days? Miami Dolphins stink, lost 11 out of the last 12 home games, and they're 0-3. This is what it's come down to. A grown man cannot praise his own teammate, another grown man, without getting killed in the media for it. Yeah, is he a self-promoter? Yes. Does he worry more about being a celebrity than being a football player? Yes. Yes. But at the same time, Chad Ochocinco has to look out for himself. He has to think about the future. He can't play football forever. Football is the most violent sport in America. Period. Okay? It only takes one hit, one play to end your football career. And he's looking out for it himself. I'm sorry for repeating myself, but that's what he's doing. But he should be more worried about, being a great football player instead of being a celebrity, let alone being a clown. So I can see why people are upset, but Teddy Bruschi made it into a big deal, and ESPN blew it up. My God, I'm very close to doing an ESPN rant part 4, because the things they do these days, it just drives me insane, drive me crazy. And this is one of them. Y'all remember the Dez Bryant situation last year where he didn't want to carry the Cowboys veterans shoulder pads, including Roy Williams, who was a Cowboy, and then now he's playing for the Chicago Bears, messing with a grown man messing with another grown man's money. Come on, man. I don't know what's worse. Let me know which one is worse. Minnesota Vikings, they're 0-3, blew a double-digit lead 3 times. One on the road to the the San Diego Chargers. 2 at home, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and now the Detroit Lions. Yes, the Detroit Lions. They're not the bad news Lions anymore, ladies and gentlemen. I'll get to them later. Now, some of the fans are calling for Christian Ponder to play instead of Donovan McNabb. They want him to be benched. I don't blame him. I mean, as a Carolina Panthers fan, look what Cam Newton's doing despite the fact Carolina Panthers are 1-2. Same thing with Denver Broncos fans. Want to see Tim Tebow play instead of Kyle Orton, a.k.a. Randy Orton III. So, but then again, they have to look at it like this. John Fox, John Elway didn't draft Tim Tebow. Josh McDaniels did that. But you can't tell the Broncos fans nothing. They don't care. They don't want to hear that. So, and the Buffalo Bills are 3-0. Nice. How long that's going to last? Detroit Lions. Is it possible that they're going to have a winning record by Thanksgiving? If they do, it'll make Thanksgiving game with Detroit Lions interesting. It would be great. I mean, yes, I have complained that I do not want to see Detroit Lions play on Thanksgiving game because all they do is just every time they play on Thanksgiving, they just lose. Put them on a different station or something. But, hey, they're playing pretty good football. As long as Matthew Stafford stays healthy, everything would be all right with the Detroit Lions. So, NBA season hanging in the balance. If the deal isn't done by the weekend, David Stern, the commissioner of the NBA, will cancel the season, 2011-2012 season as well. So, for me personally, I really don't care. I love basketball, but NBA, I just can't stand it because, players worry more about themselves and critics worry more about the big market teams and dream team than than what basketball, what NBA is supposed to be. You know, that's the thing that really upsets me the most. So I'll still watch it because, you know, San Antonio Spurs playing. If it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be a fan of NBA at all. I will watch college basketball a lot more because they care about the school, they care about each other, they care about the fans, etc. So, and oh yeah, speaking of college sports, memo to the critics who want to see ACC to be a football school instead of basketball school. Stop. It ain't gonna happen, okay? The ACC, aka Atlantic Coast Conference, will always be a basketball school, let alone basketball conference. That's more than an opinion, it's a fact. If you don't like that, that's a you problem, okay? Stop trying to make ACC to something that it isn't. It just drives me insane. Video games. Battlefield 3 beta is out now. People are crying about, oh, it's going to be like the final retail version of the game. To the people out there who don't understand what beta means. Beta is a version of a program, game, etc. It's an unfinished version released to either the public, the select few, or whoever signs up to beta test for bugs or glitches. Yes, there's going to be bugs, glitches, laggy gameplay in the beta. It's a unfinished product. Okay? You can give feedback to DICE. What needs to be changed? What doesn't need to be changed? The flashlight. Oh my god. That will be the most exploited thing in Battlefield 3. It's going to be worse than a grenade launcher. Way, way worse than grenade launchers. I'm sitting there shooting at the guy with the flashlight. Turns out to be my teammate. I'm sitting there, or I'll be running around. Oh, that must be my teammate. Oh, I get shot down. Great. I get killed by an enemy using a flashlight. Great. So, I only played for an hour and 6 minutes. I'll play some more. As I was playing on Thursday, I kept saying to myself, Battlefield 3 is supposed to be a Call of Duty killer? Are you serious? Come on, DICE/EA. You know this is not a Call of Duty killer. Not by a long shot. Okay? This is what I'm talking about. The unrealistic expectations that can kill a game. Okay? So, now, I mean, I like the beta so far, but the lag, the bugs, glitches, it's just irritates me. But then again, it's a beta. So, hopefully it doesn't translate to the final version of the game. Because if it does, I'll be very disappointed. So, oh, I'm comparing Battlefield 3 to the Philadelphia Heat. Good God almighty. The Miami Eagles. Good Lord. What's wrong with me? I can't talk today. The Philadelphia Eagles. Why? Because the unrealistic expectations. Okay. One is a professional football team in the National Football League. You can blame Vince Young for opening his mouth and saying, oh, we're the dream team just like the Miami Heat. We're the greatest, baby. Look at us. No, dog. You're a backup. Shut up. And you look at Battlefield 3 as a Call of Duty killer. Bad idea. My opinion. Don't hate me. One more thing before I get on out of here. A grown man chokes a kid over Call of Duty Black Ops. A 46-year-old Mark Bradford has admitted tracking down and choking a 13-year-old boy after the boy taunted him through a game chat in Call of Duty Black Ops. He admitted he just lost it after the boy killed him in game. He proceeds to find the boy's address. I want to know how he did it. Went there and started to choke him. Homer Simpson style. He was only stopped when the boy's mother pulled off her son. He called the attack moment of madness. He admitted to one count and the assault by beating. And the teenage boy's mother said it best. It's pathetic that a grown man would attack a defenseless child like this. If you can't handle losing to a child, you shouldn't be playing video games. Mark Bradford, 46-year-old guy, he's a jobless father of 3. You think he would be setting an example. Okay. Who do I blame? Everybody gets the equal blame. I blame the 46-year-old dude. you can't handle losing, you shouldn't be playing video games, period. If you're getting your butt torn up, go outside, turn the game off, go outside, get some fresh air. That's all you got to do. Everybody's going to have good days and bad days. The boy, I blame him because he shouldn't be playing in the first place. It's an M-rated game, and I blame the mother as well for buying it for him. This is why today's gaming sucks. Is because guys like him, a 13-year-old boy like him, and the mother goes out and buys stuff without actually doing research. That makes no damn sense. Just wait till Fox News and other anti-video game crowd gets a hold of this story. They are going to have an absolute field day of this bad boy. And with that, throwing the peace sign, I'm out.